So what happens is that silver cord breaks, and at the moment of that breaking you are surrounded, or even before the moment of it breaking, you are surrounded by a group of spirits that help you through the process, generally, help you through the process of moving from where you are now on the earth into assimilating your life in the spirit world. But the problem is that their assistance can only be given when you allow the assistance to be given. Now, for many people who pass, they have no belief system whatsoever of any afterlife at all. So you imagine what it's like for them when they pass. They pass, they're still awake, still alive, and they realise they're still alive, they can still see everything. Everything's very different though. And then there's some people around them who are willing to talk to them, but I don't want to listen to them. Like, I don't know who I can trust here. And straight away I start setting up some dynamics, emotional dynamics, because of my emotional condition. I start not trusting people, and therefore how can these people now give me information? It's going to be very, very difficult. So for some people when they pass and they have the ability to receive information, but they reject that. And they go straight away back to what they were invested in their life on earth. And what are most of us invested in, really? Most of us are invested in our family and our property, are we not? They're the two things generally we're invested in. Sometimes we're invested in our religious background or racial background and some other things, but generally we have a personal investment in our family and our property. And so what are you going to be attracted to when you pass? Your family on earth and your property on earth. So you'll just sit there watching your family destroy your property. I created that. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know, why don't you have all these you have all these emotions coming up, and these emotions need to come up because these are things that you invested in when you were alive on earth, and you shouldn't have invested in them because they're all pointless to invest in, and we should have been investing in other things, and because of that, there are going to be negative emotions we need to feel about all of these investments. Does that make sense?